Hi, I'm Sean Engmann with today's real estate tip of the day. Today, I want to talk about the home and neighborhood features that are best for families with teenagers. As your kids grow, their needs and preferences change, and it's important to choose a home and community that can support them during these critical years. As a former high school baseball coach, I understand this well, believe me. Let's dive into the key features to consider when buying a home for a family with teenagers. First, let's talk about space and privacy. Teenagers value their independence, so it's important to find a home that offers them some personal space. Look for homes with enough bedrooms so that each child can have their own room, which gives them a place to retreat and unwind. Larger bedrooms with a space for a desk or a study area are always a bonus as they allow your teens to have a dedicated spot for homework and projects. Additionally, having multiple bathrooms can be a game changer, reducing morning traffic jams, giving everyone their space to get ready for the day. Common areas are also important, but the need shifts slightly with teenagers in the house. While younger kids might need an open playroom, teens benefit from having separate space where they can hang out with their friends, watch movies, play video games, and stuff like that. A finished basement, a bonus room, or even a second living area can be perfect for this. These spaces give teens the freedom to socialize without feeling like they're intruding on their family's main living areas and without feeling like their families are hovering on top of them all the time. Next, consider the outdoor space. Teenagers are likely to appreciate a backyard where they can relax, play sports, or host gatherings with friends. A well-maintained yard with a patio or deck can be an inviting space for everything from casual hangouts to family barbecues. If your team's into sports, look for a home with enough space for maybe a basketball hoop or a soccer goal or something like that, or even a pool if you have this space. If you don't have a large yard, proximity to parks, sports fields, and other recreational facilities becomes even more important. These areas can provide a great outlet for teens to stay active and engaged. Neighborhood safety is also always a priority, but it's especially important as your kids become more independent and start spending more time out and about. Look for neighborhoods with low crime rates, well-lit streets, and a strong sense of community. Areas with sidewalks and bike lanes are ideal as they make it safer for your teens to walk or bike to nearby places. If your teens are driving or learning to drive, consider how safe the neighborhood streets are and whether there's ample parking for them to park. Speaking of independence, proximity to amenities is key for families with teenagers. Teens appreciate the convenience of being close to places where they like to visit, such as shopping centers, movie theaters, cafes, and gyms. Being near these amenities will allow them to enjoy their independence while still staying close enough to home. Consider how walkable or bikeable the neighborhood is, as well as access to public transportation. This can make it easier for your teens to get around without needing to rely on you for rides all the time. Educational needs evolve as well, so consider the proximity and quality of local high schools and potential access to tutoring centers, libraries, or community colleges. Good high schools can prepare your teens for the future, offering a range of extracurricular activities and academic programs. Additionally, if your teen is thinking about part-time work, check the availability of job opportunities nearby, as this can be a great way for them to gain experience, responsibility, and independence. Another important factor is community engagement. Teenagers benefit from living in a community that offers them opportunities to get involved, whether it's through volunteer work, sports leagues, youth groups, or other things like that. Look for neighborhoods that have active community centers, clubs, or organizations that cater to them. These can provide a sense of belonging and give your teens positive ways to spend their time. A neighborhood with other families who also have teens can be a huge plus, as it makes it easier for kids to form and maintain friendships and feel connected. Finally, think about the future. As your teens grow older and start planning for college or careers, you'll want a home that can adapt to their changing needs. A home office that can double as a quiet study, spaced, or later on as a home base when they return from college. Also consider how the neighborhood might change over time. Are there plans for development? Are there new schools or amenities? Anything like that can make the area more appealing in the future. A home that offers flexibility and is in a stable, growing community can support your family well into the years ahead. Choosing a home for a family with teenagers means thinking about more than just square footage. You need to consider privacy, independence, and the overall environment that will help your teens thrive. By focusing on these key features, you can find a home in a neighborhood that support your family's needs now and in the future. If you have any questions about buying a home for your family or navigating the process, just drop a comment below or reach out. My contact info is in the description. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.